Hi everybody, I'm Lights Camera Jackson. Two-time Oscar winner Denzel Washington re-teams with his Training Day director Antoine Fuqua to bring the 80s TV series The Equalizer back out of the shadows and onto the big screen. It's an action film with such over-the-top and unpredictable violence that it's hard to imagine this will ever be shown on broadcast TV. Washington plays Robert McCall, a widower who lives in Boston and works at a Home Depot-like hardware store. His days are fairly quiet and ordinary, topped off with late-night visits to the corner diner. After learning that a young prostitute named Terry, Chloe Grace Moretz's excellent, is trying to turn her life around but can't escape the Russian mobsters who are controlling her, Robert, who just happens to be an ex-Black Ops commando, decides to help. He kills off the first layer of bad guys, but unknowingly sets off a firestorm.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Very welcome.
I'll be in touch.
Don't you want to leave me your card, officer? In case I remember anything? That's what you policemen usually do, right?
Must have given them all out.
How'd you find me? I paid cash. We didn't have a reservation. How'd you find me?
Well, that's what we do, Mr. McCall.
We who?
Find people we need to find.
We who?
The narrative of The Equalizer is very episodic. It's one 20-minute story after another involving Robert and a supporting character intertwined with the main plot. Robert versus evil, and I mean evil, Russian mafia leader Teddy. This style is too basic and obvious, and I have specific problems with several decisions made by Fuqua and screenwriter Richard Wenk. The Equalizer is wild, wacky, unintentionally funny, stagey, and long. The plot, as it is for most vigilante revenge films, doesn't provide any surprises. Instead, those come from the graphic ways Robert goes about killing off everyone in his way, highlighted by a climactic 20-minute sequence in the Home Mart store, which is so ridiculously violent you'll be looking for Quentin Tarantino's name in the credits. Unfortunately, The Equalizer simply isn't very entertaining. It tries to shock more than achieve suspense the old-fashioned way, through well-written scenes and dramatic situations. However, for Denzel fans, it's a must-see, as he brings the credibility and gravitas to a role that could easily have landed in the wrong hands. And my guess is we'll be seeing more of Robert McCall in a few years, and probably a few years after that. I only hope those scripts provide Washington and the rest of us with more of a challenge. On the official LCJ report card, The Equalizer gets a C+. I'm Lights Camera Jackson. For all the latest news and movie reviews, go to lights-camera-jackson.com and follow me on Twitter at LCJ Reviews.